Yesterday was a very peaceful day for me.
Wow, yesterday was amazing.
Sunday was a beautiful day.
We woke up and had our devotion, and God was just speaking to us and reassuring us that He is with us all the way.
We had two incidents. There's one of a cop who was not satisfied with us having a fire extinguisher, but insisted that our fire extinguisher must have been inspected at the border as we were coming in. But it was just such a flimsy ground to say that he's going to charge us. But later we told him, we showed him the motif. We showed him that the #1 driver is Christ Jesus, and the guy scattered. he almost like took to his heels, and it was like he just lifted his hand and let us go.
But we had an incident at night where we met with this cop, and some of us were not had not put on their seat belts.
As he stops us, I'm busy saying, checking the DL for the driver, trying to be helpful. Kumbe, I'm the uninfang. So, cause when he stops us, he's like, "Nipatia driver's license. Ula java seat belt." Shortly, Ula was me.
And he was asking for bribes, but you know, at the end of the day, what we had read in the morning, that your enemies will attack you, then they will surrender to you. We saw that happen.
Clearly, it was just one of those dramatic moments where we saw God come through, because the guy wanted to take me to court. He wanted me to stay in Tanzania, being caught this morning, as in I'd not be here.
But we just stayed in the car, and then he came, told us to buckle up everyone, and then to leave.
Those are the little breakthroughs we'd actually prayed about in the morning when we had devotion, about no weapons being formed against us prospering, because he wanted us to stay in Tanzania to go to court this morning. But we are on our way to Zambia.
We had 800 kilometers to cover on this day. Iringa to Mpika in Zambia. Quite ambitious.
It's a beautiful evening. We're driving into the sunset. How awesome is that? And that was nice. I drove. I drove for over 3 hours, over 300 kilometers, and it was our 3rd day. So it was divine. There's something about all those threes. We finally got to the border, and it was late because it was closed. It's not a 24-hour border, so we managed to spend the night in a hotel because we couldn't camp next to the border, and we're having breakfast at a restaurant where we slept. Timbia wimbo moja.
Niko kazini ni game.
Dakika tu 2.
Niko kazini jamani.
Nadhani
waimbie wimbo mmoja. Niko kazini jamani.
I think I spent the better part of the day sleeping. It reminds me of that verse that says God grants sleep to those He loves.
The cop who just smiled at us in our SWA and waved us on. Getting to the border and getting a really good place to sleep with a bed and hot shower and good breakfast in front of us, and just peace to keep going.
We traveled a short, it was actually a long distance, but we started our journey quite late. We left during that way in the afternoon. I think it was past 1 o'clock. enjoyed beautiful roads all the way to Tunduma, which is where we are at right now. We had the privilege of sleeping at the Silverstone Hotel, beautiful place. And now it's just crossing into Zambia. We stopped at a police check, everything has gone well. They just wanted to see our documents. We've been cleared for takeoff. They told us we cruise. But even 120 we can do, but we're sticking to 100. Okay, we've just crossed into Zambia, finally, after 3.5 hours at the border crossing. That's like the worst border crossing we experienced so far. Namanga was such a breeze, but we experienced a lot's favor. We had to pay carbon tax, and it's a small office the size of a matchbox with like 1,000 guys inside.
Yeah.
But we had favors, like there's this officer who just asked us for our documents, and he paid for us. He was over the counter, he was at an empty counter, he paid for us. Then he just spoke a blessing into his life. He's such a great guy. And then we had to pay road tax, and our guys cutting the line.
Yeah. All over the place.
All over the place. We commended them. Ezenaki wasn't too happy with Naomi giving him a rapping of like, dude, what are you doing? He said, monamke siongeleshe monamke. Yeah, but it all went well. We paid the tax, 150,000 Zambian kwacha, 100,000 Zambian kwacha for the carbon emissions, $30 for the road toll. Then we had to pay council fees, which was 50,000 kwacha. 15,000 kwacha. We've stopped the cops. The cop just told us, just go ahead. Speed limit is 100. He told us we can go even 120, but we were like, no, sticking to the speed limit.
Reflectors.
We had to get reflectors also. We were in Zambia. We crossed all the way back into Tanzania to get reflectors at 3,000 Tanzania shillings. But the car is good now. It's 1,200 kms to get to Lusaka. 700 to 800 of those kms are rough road. Yeah, but it'll be like, it's called the African massage. Yeah, the whole body. Everything should be A-OK.
I'm so sad we have left Tanzania, Swahili country, but Zambia, here we come with all your hustlers. Kenyans are better hustlers, babe. You all met Naomi. But if I was there, then they'd have been like, you rudini kwenyu. But yeah, thank God we made it 3 hours later. Wow, what a breeze.
Yeah, we are so happy. We are on the road, about to trying to cover some 1,200 kilometers. So God's favor is on us, and we are looking forward to the day. In as much as we started our journey in the African massage is about to start.
Oh yeah, the 700 kms of bad road. Oops.
Compared to TZ roads.
And TZ didn't charge us, imagine.
We are driving from Nakonde, that's the town at the border with Tanzania in Zambia, to Mpika right now. We have about 74 kilometers to go to Mpika, which is where we'll be stopping for lunch and also to refuel. After that, we'll be proceeding another about 400 kilometers to Kapirimoshi, which is where we'll be stopping for the night. This is day 4, night 4. The road has been good all the way, despite us being told that it's gonna be rough. We are enjoying it. We've seen rougher roads in Kenya. I think the Kenyan government, the previous former Kenyan governments have actually prepared us for rough roads. And so when you find roads like this, it's just wow, it's amazing. I guess the Zambians, to them it is a rough road, but to us this is a great road. A couple of potholes here and there, but nothing bad. Everything is okay. The car is handling fine, thanks to Subaru Kenya. Yeah, everything is good. We've had favor. We've been stopped at 2 police checks, and everything has been okay. We saw one cop being bribed live. But that doesn't happen in Zambia. No. Zambians are against corruption. We saw our own things.
Alright, so we're going to Mpika to kula chakula.
Mpika, here we come. I hope wamepika. Don't know what they eat or they prepare, so we're looking forward to the dish in Zambia.
Wow, we made it. In Zambia, you guys, man.
Yeah.
After all that drama at the border. We are hungry. We can't wait for the nchima and the fish and pork for these guys to come.
Who wants for T-bone?
Pork.
No one.
Is that pork?
Pork for all of us. No T-bone.
Shima.
What's this?
Tamu sana.
Nchima is really ugali. Ugali na skuma with some good-looking fish. Did you see my fish? Let me show you. He's big. Can't wait to eat him. And he's fleshy. So, enjoy the meal. Or rather, enjoy watching me eat. I'm bad.
It was way past sunset when we left Mpika and had 200 kilometers to go to our campsite.
It's open 24 hours.
A few minutes to midnight, we were ready for our first night in Zambia.
Good morning.
Morning.
Freezing. I woke up in the middle of the night. I was shaking.
Serious?
Yeah.
Man, Juliana kuoga.
Juu it get very cold. Just before it got to morning, it became extremely cold. Hit the road into Zambia, and it was amazing to see that there's a lot of country and very little like infrastructures. Like what? Kenyans should come out to Zambia and see all you hustlers, all the things you can do here.
Today's a day of fasting, so we're looking forward to God speaking to our hearts and who we need to reach out to and pray with. Meanwhile, his disciples urged him, "Rabbi, eat something." But he said to them, "I have food to eat that you know nothing about." Then his disciples said to each other, "Could someone have brought him food?" "My food," Jesus said, "is to do the will of him who sent me and to finish his work." Speak, yeah.
I like that part of my food is to do the will of God who sent me. Okay. Yeah. I think that's the verse I'll keep on. Whenever my intestines tickle my stomach, like, what's up, dude? I like, my food is to do the will of God who sent me.
Yeah, and today it's a pretty sunny day, and we just had our devotion, and just spending the day praying for our journey, praying for this country, and just looking out for opportunities that God would use us to minister to people around this place. And yeah, looking forward to the day. We also had the best showers so far.
Super hot showers. Marco even have to turn down the heat.
The nicest, hottest showers.
The best hot showers we've ever had since our journey started. Yeah, so looking forward to the day. And we thank God so far for bringing us all this way.
I can. You think I can?
Today we hit Lusaka, try and get some internet to be able to update the site, and from there we proceed on another 400 k's to Livingstone, which is the town just before Big Falls. Then tomorrow morning we cross into Botswana.
You're checking the phone number?
Yeah, we're just checking the
Kapili somewhere. Somewhere here.
But it's too far. We're going this side.
Livingston.
Yeah.
This is Kapili somewhere here.
Hello? Kashani is I'm fine.
Mwashuku Kashani. Good morning.
Ah,
Good morning, Mwashuku Kashani.
Mwashuku Kashani.
Yeah.
I'm going to South Africa. Mulea Kwisa, Mulea South Africa.
Mulea Kwisa, South Africa.
It's a question. I'm asking you. Mulea Kwisa.
Mulea Kwisa, South
In English, why going?
Then I say Mulea Kwisa, South Africa.
We almost lost our ball and vuvuzelas to these guys.
Very good. How are you doing?
I'm just okay, my boss.
How is Lusaka?
Lusaka is just fine, my boss. No business.
There is no business. Why?
Yeah,
Currently updating their website. Well, a place called iZone, which is in Lusaka. They have very good internet, by the way. It's been a great drive from Birimposhi to here in Lusaka, where we are at our Arcades shopping mall at a place called iZone. We made friends with Jamaicans who were in love with Africa.
The website. We're like Kenyans coming to South Africa. So this is our final destination. We started in Nairobi right there. So we're coming all the way down.
As the sun set, we started our 450-kilometer journey to Livingstone.
My chips and chicken.
This chicken was brought up very well.
It was brought up very well.
It was a well-mannered chicken.
All the way from Nairobi.
Yeah.
How are you?
Very good.
Okay.
How are you doing?
We are trying. You're going to watch the game?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to watch the game.
I was back 2 days ago. My team was flashed out.
Which team?
I was supporting Ivory Coast.
Oh, okay.
You know, I like Drogba and so forth. So I decided to make a follow-up, but unfortunately, we came out early.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be there. I think on the 6th of. I'll be going there to see maybe the final.
Okay.
Okay.
Have a safe
We'll be
drive.
there.
Thank you.
Okay. See you.
Okay.
All right, thank you.